May I come in?
We would require a third party.
What was Donald's mother doing here?
We were having a chat.
About what?
A third party is truly required, Father.
No, sister, no third party. Me and you are due for a talk. You have to stop this campaign against me.
You can stop this at any time.
How?
Confess and resign.
You are attempting to destroy my reputation, but the end result will be your removal, not mine.
What are you doing in this school?
I am trying to do good.
Even more to the point, what are you doing in the priesthood?
You are single-handedly holding this church and this parish back.
From what?
Progressive education and a welcoming church.
You can't distract me, Father Flynn. This isn't about my behavior. It's about yours.
It's about your unfounded suspicions.
That's right. I have suspicions.
You know what I don't understand through all this? Why do you suspect me? What have I done?
You gave that boy wine to drink and you let him take the blame.
That's completely untrue. Did you talk to Mr. McGinn?
All McGinn knows is that the boy had wine to drink. He does not know how he came to drink it.
And did his mother have anything to add to that?
No.
Then that's it. There's nothing there.
I'm not satisfied.
Well, if you're not satisfied, ask the boy then.
He'll only defend you. That's what he's been doing.
Oh, and why would he do that?
Because you have seduced him.
You're insane. You've got it in your head that I corrupted this child after giving him wine, and nothing I say will change that.
That's right.
But correct me if I'm wrong. This has nothing to do with the wine. Not really. You had a fundamental mistrust of me before this incident. It was you that told Sister James to be on the lookout, wasn't it?
That's true.
So you admit it.
Certainly.
Why?
I know people.
That's not good enough.
It won't have to be.
How so?
You will tell me what you've done.
Oh, I will?
Yes.
I'm not one of your truant boys, you know. Sister James is convinced that I'm innocent.
So you've talked to Sister James. Well, of course you've talked to Sister James.
Did you know that Donald's father beats him?
Yes.
And might that not account for the odd behavior Sister James noticed in the boy?
It might.
Then what is it? What? What did you hear? What did you see that convinced you so thoroughly?
On the first day of the school year, I saw you touch William London's wrist. I saw him pull away.
That's it?
That was all.
But that's nothing.
What are you writing now?
You leave me no choice. I'm writing down what you say. I tend to get too flustered to remember the details of an insane conversation, and this may be important when I explain to the Monsignor why you have to be removed as principal of this school.
This morning, before I spoke with Mrs. Muller, I took the precaution of calling the last parish to which you were assigned.
What did he say?
Who?
The pastor.
I did not speak with the pastor. I spoke with one of the nuns.
You should have spoken to the pastor.
I spoke to a nun.
That's not the proper route for you to have taken, sister. The church is very clear. You are supposed to go through the pastor.
Why? Do you have an understanding, you and he? Father Flynn, you have a history.
You have no right to go rummaging through my business.
This is your third parish in 5 years.
Call the pastor and ask why I left. It was perfectly innocent.
I'm not calling the pastor.
I'm a good priest, and there is nothing in my record to suggest otherwise.
You will go after another child and another until you are stopped.
What nun did you speak to?
I won't say.
I have not touched a child.
You have.
You have not the slightest proof of anything.
I have my certainty. And armed with that, I will go to your last parish, and the one before that if necessary. I will find a parent, Father Flynn. Trust me, I will. A parent who probably doesn't know that you're still working with children. And once I do that, you will be exposed. You may even be attacked, metaphorically or otherwise.
You have no right to act on your own. You are a member of a religious order. You have taken vows, obedience being one. You have no right to step outside the church.
I will step outside the church if that's what needs to be done, though the door should shut behind me. I will do what needs to be done, Father, even if it means I'm damned to hell. You must understand that, or you will mistake me. Now, did you give Donald Muller wine to drink?
Have you never done anything wrong?
I have.
Mortal sin?
Yes.
And?
I confessed it. Did you give Donald Muller wine to drink?
What I have done, I have left in the healing hands of my confessor, as have you. We are the same.
We are not the same. A dog that bites is a dog that bites. I do not justify what I do wrong and go on. I admit it, desist, and take my medicine. Did you give Donald Muller wine to drink?
No.
Mental reservation?
No.
You lie. Very well then. Since you will not leave my office, I will. And once I go, I will not stop.
Wait.
You will request a transfer from this parish. You will take a leave of absence until it is granted.
And do what for the love of God? My life is here.
Don't.
Please. Are we not people? Am I a person flesh and blood like you? Or are we just ideas and convictions? I can't say everything. Do you understand? There are things I can't say. Even if you can't imagine the explanation, sister, remember that there are circumstances beyond your knowledge. Even if you feel certainty, it is an emotion, not a fact. In the spirit of charity, I appeal to you on behalf of my life's work. You have to behave responsibly. I put myself in your hands.
I don't want you.
My reputation is at stake.
You can preserve your reputation.
If you say these things, I won't be able to do my work in the community.
Your work in the community should be discontinued.
You will leave me with nothing.
You're wrong. It's Donald Muller who has nothing. You took full advantage of that.
I have not done anything wrong. I care about that boy very deeply.
Why? Because you smile at him and sympathize with him and talk to him as if you were the same.
That boy needed a friend.
You're a cheat. That warm feeling you got when that boy looked at you with trust was not the sensation of virtue. It can be got from a drunkard by his tot of rum. You're a disgrace to the collar. The only reason you haven't been thrown out of the church is the decline in the vocations.
I can fight you.
You will lose.
You can't know that.
I know.
Where's your compassion?
Nowhere you can get at it. Stay here. Compose yourself. Use the phone if you like. Good day, Father Flynn. I have no sympathy for you. I know you're invulnerable to true regret. And cut your nails.
Yes, this is Father Brendan Flynn of St. Nicholas Parish. I need to make an appointment to see the bishop.